Right now, inside your chest, there's an engine that powers your entire life, and it's firing every single second. So today, let's pop the hood and see exactly how that amazing machine works.
We can all feel it, right? That steady thump, thump, thump. But what's really going on in there? I mean, what actually makes your heart beat? Well, it's not just a muscle flexing on its own. The reality is this fascinating, incredible dance between an invisible spark and a powerful machine.
Okay, so the best way to wrap your head around your heart is to think of it as a super sophisticated electromechanical pump. That's the key concept. It sounds complex, but all it means is that it uses an electrical signal to create a physical, mechanical pumping action. It's two different systems working together in perfect harmony.
To really understand the pump part, we have to start with the electro part. We've got to find the power source, right? And it all begins with the heart's very own electric spark.
And this is where it gets really mind-blowing. Your heart actually creates its own electricity. It's not waiting for a signal from the brain or anything. Nope. It has its own natural pacemaker, this tiny cluster of cells that just decides, okay, time to go, and generates its own electrical impulse. It kicks off every single beat, all on its own.
But here's the thing. This little spark isn't just random. No way. It follows a very precise, perfectly timed route through the heart. You can think of it as an electrical cascade traveling down a shocking pathway, if you will.
So here's how that pathway works. First, boom, the spark ignites. Second, that signal spreads across the top chambers of the heart, causing them to contract. Third, and this is super important, there's a brief, crucial pause. And finally, the signal zips down to the bottom chambers, causing them to fire. So it's spark, top squeezes, pause, bottom squeezes. It's a perfect sequence, happening over and over and over again.
Okay, so we've got this amazing electrical journey happening. But how in the world does that electricity actually move blood? Well, that's where the spark becomes a pump, and it all comes down to a simple squeeze and release.
You see, every single heartbeat has two phases. First up is systole, which is just the squeeze. The electrical signal makes the heart muscles contract, powerfully pushing blood out to the body. Then comes diastole, the release. The muscles relax and the chambers just fill right back up with blood, getting ready for the next beat. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. That right there, that's the rhythm of life.
And just stop and think for a second about the sheer consistency of this. This entire electromechanical cycle is happening about 60 to 100 times every single minute for your entire life. It is a relentless, perfectly engineered rhythm that just doesn't stop.
So we've pretty much covered how the heart beats, but the bigger question is why? Why does it go through all this trouble? Well, it's because it's running life's most essential delivery service, the vital exchange.
And this really is the ultimate mission of every heartbeat. Every single squeeze is all about performing this vital exchange, delivering that life-sustaining oxygen and all those good nutrients to every single organ and cell in your body.
Just think of your blood as the world's most efficient courier. On its delivery route, it's dropping off the good stuff, oxygen and nutrients. Then, on the return trip, it's basically on cleanup duty, removing all the waste products, like carbon dioxide. It's this constant loop of supply and removal that keeps your entire body up and running.
So when you put it all together, it's just a truly remarkable story. It all starts with one single invisible electrical spark. That spark triggers a powerful mechanical squeeze, and that squeeze, in turn, fuels a vital exchange that powers your entire body for life.
We've seen just how precise and beautifully synchronized the system is, which leaves us with a final and pretty important question to think about. What happens when this perfect electrical rhythm is broken? It really makes you appreciate the fragile yet absolutely incredible piece of engineering beating inside you right now.